Good morning to all our viewers at home. I'm Adewusi Oladeji. Yeah, it will be another interesting, beautiful Saturday from AYOGEN TV on Sports Update. Today we'll just be giving us some updates as regards sports. Our analysts are not on ground today, but subsequent episode we will bring them on board. Straight to the first available news on my hand here. Zuma is available this weekend. Moyes says. David Moyes, the coach of Aston Villa, has absolutely said David Moyes is available to face Leicester City on Sunday. Recall that Kurt Zuma has faced a lot of inflammatory news in the week concerning the fact that he kicked a cat, and he has been facing a lot of issues surrounding the issues that he kicked a cat. Even Adidas has withdrawn their sponsor list from Zuma, but David Moyes made it known that Kurt Zuma is available to play against Leicester City on Sunday. Zuma cats were taken away by the RSPCA after a disturbing video emerged of him kicking his pets across his kitchen floor on Monday. Roman Abramovich, the owner of Chelsea, is just a one trophy away from winning all major trophies since taking over at Chelsea. You could recall that Roman Abramovich is the one sponsoring the Chelsea Football Club of England, and they've all had all trophies in their cabinet, the likes of Premier League, UEFA Champions League, Europa League, UEFA Super Cup, FA Cup, Carling Cup, and presently they are in line for contention with FIFA Club World Cup. Also, Cristiano Ronaldo's sons Junior is following in his dad's footsteps, officially signed for Manchester United youth side after training in this side academy. You could recall that Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. was left out of Juventus when his father left Juventus early, and has followed his father's footsteps by joining the Manchester United academic squad. FIFA have approved Ademola Lookman nationality switch from England to Nigeria. The Leicester City forward can now represent the Super Eagles if called up. You could recall that the former Super Eagles coach, Genatura, has been following the footsteps to make sure that Ademola Lookman actually played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. After the embattled coach, Genatura, was sacked, FIFA has made it known that Ademola Lookman can now play straight for the Nigerian national team. Ademola Lookman, who is playing for the Leicester City of England, have absolutely done wonderfully well for Leicester, and we could see that this guy is sweet enough to play for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Ademola Lookman will now join the likes of Kelechi Iheanacho, joins the likes of Victor Osimhen up front, Samuel Chukwueze of Filari up front. And we hope all these will metamorphose into good things when they join up for the FIFA World Cup. On the foreign scene, we have a lot of matches played during the week where Arsenal played against Wolverhampton Wanderers and they won with 1-0. Philippe Coutinho has been playing in straight and is performing exceptionally well in the English Premier League. Philippe Coutinho in La Liga this season actually played 12 games and he scored 2 goals. And ever so far when he joined the Premier League, he has scored 2 goals after playing in 3 games. We could see that the analysis compared to what he played in La Liga is not absolutely good enough to write home about. But since Philippe Coutinho has joined the Steven Gerrard side, we could see his best performing act. He has been performing excellently well by joining and making sure that his team is performing exceptionally well in the English Premier League. Arsenal have more red cards than goals these years. You could recall Arsenal played against Wolverhampton Wanderers and Gabriel Martinelli was shown in the red card. Arsenal has been on the forefront of getting red cards enough when it comes to playing in the English Premier League. the Gunners, they has not been doing exceptionally well, and having a red card into their name is absolutely worrisome to the coach, and we believe Mikel Arteta could do something about that. Same thing on these days. Let's give you a throwback memory on some events which have happened some past years. On these days in 2020-21, Bayern Munich became just the second side to hold 6 major trophies at the same time after Barcelona have actually done theirs in 2009. They have the FIFA Club World Cup, they have the UEFA Super Cup, they have the Champions League, they have the Bundesliga, and they have the DFB Pokal, and they have the German Cup into their names. On today's foreign scene again, today in the English Premier League, Manchester United will be hosting Southampton at the Old Trafford Stadium, while Bradford will be sitting at home to host Crystal Palace. Chelsea versus Arsenal match has been postponed due to the fact that Chelsea is playing their trade in the FIFA Club World Cup. Everton will host Leeds United in the early hours of today's evening, and Watford will sit at home and host Brighton and Hove. Norwich City will host Manchester City. Looking at some transfer rumors we have here today, Chelsea defender Anthony Rudiger has been on the forefront, and the likes of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid have shown interest in signing this wonderful player. Anthony Rudiger, who has his contract has ended with Chelsea Football Club of England, is yet to negotiate a new contract with the club, and several clubs have shown interest in bringing these defenders into their team. Borussia Dortmund have already prepared their 5-year deal for Karim Adeyemi. He is the next priority signing after Niklas Süle. BVB are confident to reach full agreement with Salzburg soon. There are things to be resolved, but BVB are working to sign Adeyemi. To Manchester United, fragments of Manchester United signing a younger forward in the summer. This is obvious. Cavani contract is running out in the summer, and the club needs the best possible center forward. This is an obvious one. I think everyone is aware of that. We could see that Manchester United have a lot of forward, the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, and Mason Greenwood is no more in the team based on the fact that he has lost his girlfriend, and the Manchester United administrators have withdrawn all our license that will made him to be featured for the club till further notice. With this, that Manchester United are signing a new forward, I think it will bring a new dimension into the team, because we have a lot of, let me say, an aged player playing their trade in Manchester United. I've been told Yuri Talisman will not extend his contract with Leicester City. The new deal bid has been turned down. Current one expires in 2023. Of course, Yuri will be a professional. He is focused on Leicester. Many top clubs want him for June. Yuri Talisman has played his trade and has been exceptionally well, doing absolutely well for Leicester City Football Club of England. But at his stand presently now, he's not going to sign a new contract for the Leicester club. Marquinhos confirmed he loves Paris Saint-Germain. The club for my life, he told Julian Minded on Telefoots. PSG board are already working on his contract extension for the next 5 years. Recall that Marquinhos is the new captain of Paris Saint-Germain, and Paris Saint-Germain have acquired a lot of players. They have the likes of Messi, they have the likes of Sergio Ramos, the likes of Hakimi, Donnarumma, and still yet they are trying all their effort to make sure that Marquinhos, the current club captain, did not leave the club. Official. Confirmed. New England Revolution announced full agreement reached with Arsenal for US goalkeeper Matt Turner-Dundee. Turner will join Arsenal in July. Ready for next season, he was dreaming of a Premier League football. It's a very, let me say congratulations to the Arsenal Football Club of England and to all their fans at home. You've signed a new player. Christian Eriksen has joined his trade playing in England. I hope It won't be long before I can help Brentford. Recall that after he had an heart attack during the during the Europe Cup, permit me for that, during the Europe Cup, he had a heart attack and the doctor suggests he should leave the football scene for a while. But Eriksen said no, he's still having interest in playing football and he has joined the Brentford of England. If there was an anxiety that I could go back, I'm trusting the doctor, I'm trusting my heart, I'm trusting my ICD. That is what Christian Eriksen has been saying. I'm here to play in the Premier League. I feel good. We hope Christian Eriksen feel good when it comes to playing football. Marcos Alonso, after Barcelona talks, I have always had interest from other clubs. To be honest, it was never my intentions to leave Chelsea. That is Nicola Cancer report about Marcos Alonso. Marcos Alonso has actually been playing his trade with Chelsea Football Club of England and has been one of their finest and brightest at the vendor so far. We could see what he plays during Antonio Conte era, during the 3-4-3 formations, and same as Thomas Tuchel 3-4-3 formations. Marcos Alonso has been doing exceptionally well for Chelsea Football Club of England. And he said, and my heart is always for Chelsea. Why not stay longer at Chelsea? For me, I still have another year and a half with my contract. Marcos Alonso is throwing his weight for the Chelsea Football Club of England. It is official and confirmed that Theo Hernandez has signed a new deal with AC Milan until June 2026. Club statement announced. Theo only wanted to stay. Next step for AC Milan is Ismail Bonanza and Rafael Leo contract, and work is in progress. AC Milan has made it known on their official website that Theo Hernandez has signed a new contract for the club, which will extend his former contract, and he still longs with the club till 2026. Two new youngsters started in the club, which is Ismail Bonanza and Rafael Leo. They are still working on their contract, and possibly it will turn out in good faith. Manchester United have not changed in their original plan on Amad Diallo. He is part of future project. Ralf Rangnick was also happy with his potentials with Amad Diallo. Rangers don't consider the best option before coming back in June. You could recall that Amad Diallo has been a loan out, and by June he will be back into the Manchester United fold. And Manchester United spent 22 million plus on a huge add-on to sign Amad Diallo. There are no talks between Manchester United and Newcastle about Martin Dubravka for Dean Adams's swap deal. There's no truth at all, at the OS confirmed. Manchester United would decide Ederson futures in the coming month as they want to play regularly. Ederson has come on board when David De Gea was not feeling fine, had injury, and he has done exceptionally well for Manchester United. And I think it is right time Manchester United played these guys and shows there are a lot of appreciations. I would like to go on a short break and then come back. Stay tuned. You are welcome back to Sport Updates on AYOGEN TV. You can as well join us on our Facebook, on our YouTube, and as well on our Instagram, and follow us on our Twitter, and that is AYOGEN TV. We are live there. Keep watching our Sport Updates. We are located at Akin Jaguna. On Thursday we discussed about Mauricio Pochettino and Zidane. Zidane taking over at Paris in German, while Mauricio Pochettino is taking a leave to take a job at Manchester United. Pochettino and Zidane are rumor for PSG in case they join Manchester United in June. I don't know. It is not up to me to decide. Zidane is a great coach, that's for sure. Also, he is French, he told El Gazero. It's like Pochettino is also trying to make sure that Zidane is absolutely joining up with the team. PSG manager Pochettino and Mbappe and Real Madrid. Mbappe will make a decision on his future after the UEFA Champions League clash with Real Madrid. I see Kylian focus on doing the best possible for PSG, he told El Moguro. Kylian Mbappe has always been dreaming of making it out with Real Madrid, and we hope at this timing point he joined Real Madrid when it's at time, because it seemed like his heart is off of Paris Saint-Germain. Official statement expected soon for Andres Pereira from Manchester United to Flamengo permanent deal confirmed. We are still expecting them to make a deal known that Andres Pereira has finally joined Flamingos. Let's see what is happening on the Premier League scene. Watford, Roy Hodgson is set to become the only third managers to oversee 150 Premier League matches after his 65th birthday, following Sir Alex Ferguson 245 and Bob Robinson 185. Manchester United, Bruno Fernandes has scored 2 goals and assisted 3 in his 4 Premier League meeting. Let's take a look at some matches that we played at Italy before we leave the scene for today, because we don't, our analysts are not on board. We just have to make sure we give you some update. In La Liga Santander, Sadix we host Celta Vigo at home. Villarreal is hosting Real Madrid. Rio Vallecano will be welcoming Osasuna to their field, while Atletico Madrid will sit at home and host Getafe. To the Italian Serie A, Lazio will host Bologna in the early hours of today. Napoli and Inter, that was one of the interesting matches to watch out for today. Torino against Venezia. In Bundesliga, we have Bochum hosting the league leader Bayern Munich. Borussia Mönchengladbach is hosting Augsburg, while Eintracht Frankfurt will host Wolfsburg. Freiburg and Mainz will be slugging it out today, while Grosafora and Hertha Berlin will stay at Grosafort home, hosting Hertha Berlin. And on the last thing in the Bundesliga, Bayern Leverkusen against FV Stuttgart. In League One, we have Montpellier against Lille and Lyon against Nice. We don't have much more to say on these programs today. I hope you've enjoyed the update we brings to you. Keep watching all of our programs, our entertainment programs, our news segments, and all programs on board. Like I said earlier on, always tune in to your YouTube. Just press that small button to get notified always when we have any update for you. You can as well follow us on our Instagram pages, on our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter as well. All thanks to all crew medias in the house, Mr. John Joshua's, who is actually the editor and as well the director for today's segment. By Thursday, our analysts will be back on board and we will return to full segment of sport updates. Until Thursday that I will still come your way, I'm Adeusi Oladejabi. Keep doing sports always.